Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I thought I would bring you along as I make my first ever fried apple pies. I've never had an apple pie growing up. My mom and mama would make like cobblers, and they'd make peach cobblers, and I can't stand peaches. I can't even stand the smell of peaches. And you know how sometimes you can buy the hard candy with the peach flavor. I wouldn't let nobody or the kids could eat them around me just because the smell was sickening. So I've seen, you know, everybody make apple pies and blueberry pies and cherry pies, and they look so good. So I asked Ricky, did he like apple pies, and he said he's really only had them like at McDonald's. So I've told my sister yesterday at the pool I was going to make some apple pies. She said could she try them too, because she's never had one. You know, she's gotten like an apple pie before at McDonald's or somewhere and only eats the crust, because like me, it's a texture thing. Just that cooked mushy apple or something just don't look good to me. And she said please don't make them chunky. So I'm just winging this, just gonna kind of do it my own way. If it's a fail, it's a fail. If it's good, then that's wonderful. But I'm gonna make like an applesauce texture type pie at first, and then we'll see how we like it. And then I'm gonna venture into making blueberry pies and stuff. So I went and got 3 Granny Smith apples. Of course, I got some brown sugar and cinnamon and cornstarch. I have my little food processor and my deep fryer. So let me get my apples peeled and then chopped up, and then I'll bring you back. Here are my 3 apples that I just peeled and kind of roughly chopped. In this bowl I have about a 1/4 cup of water and a tablespoon of lemon juice. So now I'm going to put them in my food processor. Probably can only add a few at a time. Alright, let me get the rest. And I'm going to pour them back in this same bowl with this little bit of water and lemon juice, because I want there to be some juice to it. Okay, they're back in that same bowl that had that water and lemon juice. Now I'm going to add the rest of the water. I might be making a mistake, but we'll see. So altogether that's a 1/2 cup of water. Because like I say, I know the apples will give off some juice, but I want some juice in there too. So now I'm going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon, and my brown sugar, and I'm using light brown sugar. I'm sure you can use dark brown sugar. And these apples was pretty tart. Just 1 tablespoon. 2, 3, and I'm going to add 1 more, and these really ain't packed tablespoons either. Now I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch so that the juice does thicken. 1 teaspoon. Let's add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Now, I do know I need to pre-cook mine, because frying them, they're not going to have that long of a chance to cook. So I'll meet you over at the stove. I have my apples in my saucepan over medium-high heat, and I'm going to add about a little bit more tablespoon of brown sugar. Like I say, it's not packed. Just want to make sure they're sweet enough. I'm going to let these come up to a boil and simmer. It won't take them long. But when they do, I'll bring you back. Alright, we came to a boil over medium heat. And I'm just going to let it cook until everything starts to thicken up and smell good, I guess. I really don't know how long to cook this. I don't want to overcook them and they be all mushy. Okay, I added around 3/4 cup more of water because, like I say, I want mine to have some juice to it. And then I added a slurry of a teaspoon of cornstarch and another teaspoon of water and added that in. I've let this go for about 15 minutes. So, like I said, I don't want my apples just to be all mush. So I'm going to take it off the heat, pour it in a bowl, and get ready to do my crust while this cools a little bit. Alright, here's my applesauce filling. There's a few big chunks in there. And I might have put too much cinnamon because I can really smell that. But it went about 15 minutes. I had company stop by real quick, so I really didn't time it that good. But it went about 15-20 minutes. So, but I kept it stirred and everything. So, let me get my crust ready. This is still hot. I was hoping it would cool some.